Hello, everybody. My name is Bob, and we're playing From the Depths. Now, I'm about to start the campaign before long, but I wanted to get a couple resource items out of the way. Now, when you start in campaign, I don't know what it's like at the higher difficulties, but you basically get a basic starter fortress, which I'm going to want to get rid of as soon as possible because it's just a big waste of materials. So I've got this thing. This costs 4,000 something materials. Resource Piracy Division, murdering all who dare oppose us. This is basically just a little fortress with a couple Eco Max engines on it, just to harvest resources. That's all it does. And ideally, it would not keep any resources because this thing is just a one missile away from oblivion. So what it's doing is it's sending all the resources down to the bottom of the ocean. Here we got a couple of containers sitting at the bottom of the ocean, just siphoning up resources from the. Of course, there's not really many resources coming. It's actually not keeping up with its. It's not actually not getting enough from the resource thing to do anything, but. I'm still. No, I'm still on this thing. Let me go ahead and get down off of this. That was not holding on to any resources like it shouldn't. I could just simply shortcut this. Yeah, now this has got full resources almost. And just sitting here at the bottom of the ocean. It's got no weapons. But I figure the resources are a lot safer at the bottom of the ocean than they are up there. Probably, I mean, ideally, I would have the resources off on warships. But if I need a place to store the resources, sort of in the meantime, where I don't want to have them is I don't want to have them here. I do not want to have them here. This is just basically 4,000 and some resources to build, and it's pretty much disposable. If it gets nuked, doesn't really matter. I don't care. And this is set as a cargo ship, so it will offload all its resources that it can to any warships that may be in the area. So ideally, they would both be empty, or not absolutely empty, nearly empty, in a perfect world. But just in case I need some storage for the resources, sort of in the meantime, that's a cute little flower there. Yeah. Just in case I need resources stored in the meantime when there's not a warship here at the base. I figure putting it down at the bottom of the ocean is a lot safer than putting it up there where it's going to get shot for sure. Now I have built undersea bases that were defendable, but this is pretty much just for like a starter scenario. So just starting out, I would put the resources in here, and then get them offloaded to a ship, a warship, or warplane, whichever, as quickly as we can. Because ideally, I would not want to have the resources either here or there. I'd want to have them on the warships, where they're more likely to be protected. But just in case I need to have them stored somewhere, this is where they be stored. This is a quote from Steve Jobs. Why join the Navy when you could be a pirate? Steve Jobs. Why not both? Me. And my Photoshop is on my desktop, which is sitting in a box right now, because I haven't got a chance to set up my my command center here too much. So one of these days I'm actually going to have the desktop, but that's going to actually also be another problem, which is playing From the Depths campaign on a laptop. So I don't know if I have to turn down the graphics some to make that happen or what, but we'll find out. All right, that's it. I just wanted to show you these two little things. This is called the Lumpus. Actually, this is called the Lumpus Deluxe because there was a previous Lumpus. This has more storage capacity than the original Lumpus, and it's just like a starter resource base here. There's not much to it. It's a fortress. It's got a fortress turbine here, couple engines, some containers, signs, harvesters, more signs. That's pretty much it. I'll show you the expensive one. That's the Lumpus 2 is the expensive one. It's 32,000, so it's not that expensive. But when you're first starting out, it's a little pricey, especially for something that's basically just to be a defense and a pretty lame defense at that of a resource point. But it's got torpedoes and this cannon with super cavitation shells in it. So, all right, it's all for right now. Until next time, hasta la vista. Adios.